Good morning, 819S, gas, regular 159, high occ 170. Oh boy. It hasn't moved too much up or down these days. It does bounce a little bit, but you know, what are you gonna do? And the economy seems to be getting a little bit weaker because the exchange rate between US dollars and yen has really jumped these days. But today, it's a beautiful day again. I think 18 degrees now, high of 24 today. Definitely a good day to go out for a ride. And the main topic I want to talk about is a bear. So in Guma, a bear entered a supermarket. And I guess the bear scratched two people. Two people were both elderly. I believe that they're safe, they're okay. And that brings up an interesting topic. In Japan, the number of bear sightings seems to be rising. I see stories from Hokkaido and a lot of northern Japan. Luckily, I don't see them around here too much. As I've mentioned in the stream or in the videos before, I live in Machida. There was a bear sighting in Machida a few years ago. Luckily, it was really far from here. Machida city stretches out really far into the mountains, and it's right at the... Wow. Oh, yes, NSR. And it's out there where the bear was sighted. I don't think that it did anything. No one was injured or anything. But yeah, if the bear enters a supermarket, I think what that means is that they're going to have to cull that bear, unfortunately. I know there's a lot of animal lovers out there who say that's not the right thing to do. I have mixed emotions, mixed feelings. I think if they have a proper survey of the environment, if they know the population of animals in the area, and they can make an assessment as to whether there's an excessive number of bears in that area, therefore culling is the best option. That makes sense to me. But yeah, it seems like Japan is also struggling with another problem. They don't have enough hunters. So if they do want to cull the bears or thin the population, the number of hunters has decreased. Hunters typically, at this point, are a lot of older people. Younger people don't seem to be as interested in hunting. And I think I understand the reason why. I'm not a hunter myself. I don't think I could go into the forest and shoot animals. My grandfather was a hunter, and maybe a little bit of it is in my blood. But when I was a kid, I've shot at animals with BB guns or something like that, and I felt really guilty. So I feel like I don't have it in me to take the life of an animal unless I'm being threatened by it or something like that. Yeah, at the end of the day, I am of the belief that it's up to humans to control the population of the animals. The way to do it is, I guess, the argument. I don't think anyone would disagree with that, though. For example, if you have a house and you love dogs, you wouldn't let the dog just continue to have puppies and your house have 50, 100 dogs in your house, right? You'd do something about it. You'd send them out for adoption. You'd spay or neuter your pet. You'd do something to make sure that the number of animals in the house doesn't exceed the capacity of your ability to provide for them, right? I think it's the same is true for nature. If the bear population is getting high and there's not much food for them, it creates a risk for humans. So we need to thin the population. Same with deer or boars or other animals. If there were predators for each of the animals, maybe nature would take care of itself. I think that's kind of how things worked out in the past. But I don't know what the predator was for a bear. But if for some reason the population starts to increase in some places and it's starting to cause bigger problems, then it's up to humans to make sure that we can coexist safely. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there and ride, and definitely ride safe.